I'm about to show you the easiest Facebook ad campaign that you can run for your contractor and your home service business, even if you have no marketing experience and you wanted to get leads fast. Let's check it out. All right, so the first thing you're going to see when you create a new Facebook ad are these different campaign objectives. And essentially what these are is Facebook's way of figuring out what's your goal for this ad, okay? So out of these different ones, there's really only two that I'm going to recommend for a contractor or home service business. So let's just go over them all real quick, and then I'll go over those two that I recommend at the end here. First one's going to be awareness. Now, this is really only if you have a huge, brand like Coca-Cola, and you just want to remind people to consume your product, right? And that's exactly what it says here. Show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. So this is not really going to apply to you unless you have a huge brand. The next one's going to be traffic. This is great if you want to send people to a different destination. Let's say all your before and after pictures and content is on Instagram, and you want to get people to follow your Instagram profile. You could run a traffic campaign. If you wanted to send people to like a landing page to test it off of Facebook, you could do this. Or if you wanted to send people to like some kind of a sign up form on your website, this could also be effective, but you're going to want to make sure you set up a Facebook pixel so you can track all those different events off of Facebook. Then you're going to have app promotion. This is going to apply to contractor really, unless you have an app you're trying to sell. And then lastly is sales. And sales is really for e-commerce businesses where the entire transaction process takes place online. But obviously for contractor and home service businesses, a lot of that takes place offline with in-home estimates and things like that. So that leaves us with leads and engagement. I'm going to recommend engagement over leads. They're similar in ways, but what I like about engagement is that it's an extra layer of helping people stop the scroll, because the number one thing when it comes to ads is getting people to stop the scroll and see your ad. And one of the ways that you can help do that is by having a lot of engagement, having a lot of people that are liking, commenting, and sharing your ad. And so I would run an engagement ad, and then I would actually set up people to go to Messenger. Okay, so when they click on the send message button, it automatically sends them a message on Messenger and opens up a conversation. Okay, now if you wanted to use leads, you could, and you could technically do the same thing, send them to a Messenger or an Instagram conversation, or you could set up what's called an instant form. And an instant form is basically like a landing page, but on Facebook. The reason I don't recommend this is because if you are a beginner marketer, you're a contractor just starting out with ads, this is just an extra step for you. Really what we want to do is we want to get conversations, get phone calls, and then get on-site estimates or appointments to book projects. So between these two, I would recommend engagement at first because it's going to be the least amount of friction, the easiest setup, and will definitely get you projects. I've definitely used this and done the same thing. All right, so let's quickly recap. You're going to want to run either a leads or an engagement campaign. Now, the engagement campaign is meant for Facebook to send you people that are most likely to engage with your post. Doesn't mean it can be a bad post. It has to still be a good ad, but Facebook will find people that are most likely to like, comment, share, and that's going to give you social proof, and that will also help stop the scroll. Make sure you have the Messenger feature set up so that people are automatically sent to a Messenger conversation when they click on your ad. And you can even set up auto-prompted questions so that the moment they click on it, you're already engaging in conversation with them, even if you're not there to physically do it. Then you've got your leads campaign. You can do the same thing, Messenger feature. This is Facebook's way of finding people that are most likely to be buyers. And instead of creating that instant form, which is going to be kind of like a landing page, it's going to create extra friction for both you and your client. Definitely just stick to the Messenger feature. But either of those would work. Again, I personally use engagement because I want Facebook to help me stop that scroll just that much more. And I've gotten leads from that campaign, and those have turned into projects. So hopefully that helps, and we'll talk in the next one. Peace.